It's not like you make an appointment to die and you plan that you're going to die today. Death can come upon us at any time, and you want to bury your loved ones with a sense of reverence and respect and dignity that they deserve. However, based on all the extraneous circumstances with which we are faced, there are certain rules and guidelines that have had to be implemented to cut down on certain loose behavior and looseness so that we can contain the virus. A lot of people say, but how come the Prime Minister not allow funeral, but he allow wedding, and 25 people can do a wedding and the wedding and all of that. We spoke to Scott Romans from Romans Funeral Home. We also talked at length about the funerals, and boy, if the Prime Minister could probably revisit that particular rule, okay, to say, okay, Prime Minister, when it comes to storage of bodies and the cost to store same, when it comes to people wanting to bury their loved ones, maybe we can revert to the no funerals but burial, only 10 at the graveside. Something, at least people can put their loved ones to rest and get some closure and try as best they can to move on. Well, dear man, lo and beheld, perusing the internet last night, and I went on the Instagram page of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. I saw police personnel from the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch shutting down a large gathering at a funeral home in downtown Kingston last night. The police say the gathering involved over 200 people. The incident was captured on video. Crowds of people could be seen at the location where the police say a repast was being held. Right? Remember, I just said on Sunday, Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced a ban on funerals and burials from March 8 to 22. The action is in an effort to slow the country's surge in COVID-19 cases. The announcement led to some funeral homes complaining that the ban would lead to a pileup of bodies and extra costs for grieving relatives who would have to pay daily storage fees. What is wrong with us? Damian, the video is there, and you can see the crowd of people gathered at the funeral home. And then when now people, you see, and these, we don't help ourselves now. You see, we shoot ourselves in the foot and then complain after. Father, good and great God, what is wrong with us? Why can't we just follow the rules and follow the laws and follow what is to be done? And then when we break the rules and break the law and do it in such a blatant way, we complain and wonder why certain measures have to be implemented. Why you can't hear, and who can't hear going feel. And as I said, the bad part about all of this is that the good going end up suffer for the bad. And that's why when people are empathize and I talk on their behalf, people can't even vent for no and stand up for no because that's want to let down people. The Prime Minister said no funeral, no burial, no gathering. And without not even a week, yesterday was the third day, man, I saw, because today is the fourth. And not even outside of the week, you're already blatantly breaching the rules. And these are the things. And guess what now? If the police went there and didn't video it, maybe a lot of people wouldn't even believe. But it's right there in front of us. And they, man, the funeral home that they were at, gathered. It's not like it's run a one part, run a one place deep down in a one basement. It's right there on the main thoroughfare. So it just goes to show, only not care, only not response. Well, guess what? If patient not care, doctor can't care neither. Because I'm sure the Prime Minister in a nice clean house, I said, well, see it there? Yep. Exhibit A. Exactly what I was talking about. See that? Yeah. Yep. Right there. Hello. Yeah. What you were saying, Miss Kitty, about revisiting the rules to accommodate them? What are you saying, Miss Kitty? No. Freeze them till the 22nd. Yeah, we talk after. Yeah. How can we allow ourselves to always be behind the 8 ball? We're not making a case for ourselves. And it comes back again, the same funeral directors are complaining, and again we empathize and we understand that dialogue should have been had with them before this measure was implemented. But here it is now, and we said also, when it comes to funerals, having funerals or not having funerals, the funeral homes also need to be held responsible. Maybe if their licenses were threatened, then they would take more of a stern position on not allowing these types of behaviors at their place of business or when they are conducting a funeral. How can it be the police from P-Steb goes to a location and over 200 people are there, and then now as big people when police come now, who not run up and down like headless chicken? It don't look good. Why we can't hear? What is it tick pop off in our ears? What is the problem? I just cannot understand. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed, and I'm sure that there are other places the police may have gone to just that one location, but it shows the kind of behavior and regard or disregard for what has been issued. You cannot want somebody to give you a break and understand with your situation, and you're exacerbating the situation. Because right about now, I say, Andrew, say, oh no, what you say? Nothing, hey, you go home, go lie down, what you say? People are gathered in their numbers, and the same problem we're trying to avoid and avert is the same problem we're running into. The same problem we're running into. Because when people are gathered like that based on the community spread right now, we have to think and operate as if everybody is COVID-19 positive. The funeral home, shame on you. And then you are the same one who is going to come out and say, oh, the prime minister is being unreasonable. Oh my God, the minister them not think about we, and all of that. We are here trying to work out and say, all right, let me try to reach out to Minister Mackenzie. Let me try to reach out to the Honorable Prime Minister to say, Prime Minister, I know that you had a good intention. You came from a good place with good intention. However, sir, based on dialogue with the funeral directors, based on dialogue with family members, based on dialogue with so and so, sir, we're asking if you could revisit. Me can't call Andrew Wallace now with this. Come on, say Miss Kitty. The video. Give me the plan for reach out to the Prime Minister, call Minister Morgan, somebody to say, gentlemen, we understand and we hear the cries of the people. This is what is happening. This is what is happening on the ground. Sir, is it possible that we could meet? Could we relax something? Could we make amendment? Me? I'm so distressed. I am so distressed. Because as a people, it's almost as if we just make our situation bad all the time. And the hottest part of it always is that the good people or the law-abiding people, the unruly, indisciplined people, make it bad for everybody else. Funeral homes who allow or enable their customers to flout the laws and the rules should have their licenses threatened. You cannot allow and facilitate the breaking of the law like that. When I saw the video last night on the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Instagram page, I was wondering if it maybe, I was saying to myself, maybe is like an old video where put up, because this could never be happening right here, right now. And when I looked at the video, many of the persons I saw scampering, Damien, they were not wearing masks either. So there we go again, compounding the problem, adding insult to injury. So you get around, right? Because the feed at the 12,000, I don't know how people love funeral food, so I don't know how someone love on the belly, so for God, nyam, that's how the belly swell. Kind of eat. Right? Why would you have to go to somebody's repast to eat? First of all, the repast is supposed to keep. Damien, when my father passed, I would have wanted to eat a repast. I couldn't keep anything at all. We buried him. It was very emotional. And everybody went to their home. No repast, no nothing. And it's not like me can't afford to keep a repast. I don't like me can't afford to keep a 9-night. But under the circumstances, based on the Disaster Risk Management Act, I could not. So may I say to myself, all right, then when COVID clear up, all right, we can keep back a big thing. Or invite who never get for come. But we all have had to adhere to the restrictions. So I cannot now go and, advocate for people who are not helping themselves. And then people go watch wedding and say, well, oh, wedding not keep. Me not see a picture of the wedding, about behave out and I do the things them. Me not really see them, not to say that they're not there, but I'm not seeing them. But I have seen many videos of funerals out of control. If patient not care, doctor can't care neither. The spirit of indiscipline and unruly behavior, we have to stop it. The police caught everything on tape. It is there for you to see. Go to their Instagram page, because I was just there looking around, you understand? And I saw it came up in my feed. And when I looked at it, I said, no, sir, this can't real. This can't be right. At a time like this, the man just talk. The man just lay down the rules. Everybody, we are complaining, we are talking, we are listening. And I say, all right then, let me go and try to advocate and try to see how best we can ameliorate the situation. Not ameliorate. So all was having problems, tough luck. Sorry about that. Oh my God, look at that. As a country, as a people, we have to do better. We have to do better. We cannot continue like this. You are gathered without masks, no social distancing. And again, funeral homes who facilitate and enable their clients or customers to break the law, you too should be held responsible. It is irresponsible of you to do something like that, knowing full well what has been said by the Prime Minister, knowing full well what we're experiencing in our country at this time. Might don't beat right. And wrong cannot be right. There's a way that seems right unto a man, but the end thereof is death. You get off and bury somebody and also kill yourself at the same time. We can't have it both ways. So let us pull up our socks and do what we have to do. And funeral directors, you also have a responsibility to ensure that the laws are followed, that protocols are followed, because your business is going to be affected. And when you want somebody to advocate for you, or when you want to advocate on your own behalf, you're not going to have the evidence to support your case and support your position. And it doesn't all go well for your business. You can't make, because of one client, make your business go shut down and pop down because you have enabled them to break the law and do the wrong thing. We have to do better than that. Because at the end of the day, if patient not care, doctor can't care neither. And the Honorable Prime Minister will have to do what he believes is in the best interest of the country to help save us from ourselves. And that's what I have to say.
My hands were steady. My eyes were clear.